Terrific Thursday, everyone. Now, I don't know what's going on. A bunch of wealthy folks are building bunkers. You know, they must know some stuff we don't know. Problem is, they have already been successful with their team of people, you know what I mean, from whatever business they were in, that they did really well at, whatever franchise they own, and all that other stuff. A lot of wealthy people, they don't work. They have a bunch of people that work for them. See, the thing is, to become wealthy, you got to work smarter and not harder. The hardworking man will never become wealthy. I have a friend of mine that I keep, every time I do a video, I put him in there. I was like, hey man, he's going to be the first man to ever work hard to become rich from working hard. It just doesn't happen, because when you physically exhaust your body, it tends to like exhaust your mind, and it makes it hard for you to think clearly and for you to do the things you need to do. And that's the reason why it's great in a team. They said, okay, one man can have a dream, but a team of people can make that dream into a reality. So this is my thing, right? First things first with the boonies. It's all about fixing your credit and having good credit. And with that good credit, especially right now while things are still intact, before things fall apart, if ever it falls apart, while it's still intact, let's all band together and come together. Let me show you something, right? If there's 100 of us together in this group of investors, the Boonies group of investors, right? And we all have 50,000 in credit from the bank, right? That's $5 million. See how quickly we can amass $5 million? That quickly. It takes 3 months to clear off our credit, to register a business, and to get all this credit capital that we need to then turn this 5 million in a group of 100 into 500 million in the space of 5 to 10 years. And it's simple how to do that. We're going to take this 5 million and we're going to invest it into about 10 projects. 10 4-unit townhouses. 10 4-unit townhouses, right? It's going to cost us probably like, so we divide it by 10, it's what 50,000, 500,000, 500,000 each, the investment at 10 of them, right? 10 times. So we're going to get our credit good. We're going to register an investment holding company. We're going to build the credit on that. We're going to get the credit and the financing. We're going to get the money from the credit cards, and then we're going to invest it in things that we know for sure is going to bring back a solid income, where we don't have to guess about it. We know that if we're in a certain neighborhood, we can look at what the other houses in that neighborhood is selling for and then match it with our house. Sometimes if it's brand new, you can sell it for even more. And that's why you know real estate is sure and guaranteed. I say 90% of all millionaires, I'm going to keep repeating it until you guys understand it. 90% of all millionaires are millionaires through real estate. Right? All billionaires are billionaires because of the real estate and because of what they invest in. And all of their investments are tied up in real estate. Like say for instance, I invested in Walmart. Walmart had 38,000 locations. If I was invested in Five Guys or Pizza Hut or Domino's or whatever, as an investor, if I was investing in all those things, that's all real estate. All of those places need a location to be able to sell. Even Amazon need warehouses to hold the goods they have to ship it to you. Real estate. You know what I'm saying? SpaceX need a lot of real estate in order to build their rockets and to fly it from here to outer space. Real estate. No matter how you look at it, when Dubai went from a desert to nothing but tall skyscraping buildings. Real estate. It is the guaranteed 100% #1 way to make a lot of money. We invest in 10 projects. Each project we pay 500,000. It's going to bring us back 1.5 million. Right? That's what 1.5 million look like. Right? And it's 10 of them. That's 15 million. So we just turned 5 million into 15 million. And then we keep doing it like that. 15 million times 10. 15 million times 10 is 150 million. 150 million times 10. And that's Grant Cardone's 10x principle. Right? If you read the book 10x and you notice that all his buildings now have 10x, he said whatever you do one time, try to find a way to do it 10 times. Right? And that's the reason why I say if we invested in 10 developments. We all come together. We need 100 people to come together to get enough money. We're going to start out with 5, 10, and then we grow. When we get to this amount of people, then we have access to enough capital in order to make those big moves. And then we start building places that have underground bunkers for us and our families as well. So whatever foolishness they're about to have, let's take the next 2 or 3 years or the next year and try to do as much as we possibly can. We don't know what's going on because we fall in the poor category. Now, I fall in the 1% category. Say if you make $250,000 or more a year, you want one of the 1%. But that's nothing because these guys are making $150 million sometimes a month. But we can do it together as a unit and as a team. And that's what I'm pushing every day. Just remember, it's Terrific Thursday. And we need to get our credit right, to get access to the capital so we can start making a future where it's secure for us and our children. And we can't do that when we don't have no money. And if we're investing in a business that could potentially lose. There's no such thing as losing in real estate. Always remember that. It goes up and it goes down, but there's no such thing as losing. But people who lose are the people who are owe the bank money and has a mortgage. The people that have a mortgage, when the market go up and whatever happened, they end up losing. They could lose their job, they lose their house. But if you own the property 100%, how can you lose something that you 100% own? How can you lose something that you owe nothing on? You understand? As long as you're paying your taxes at the end of the year, you're good. So, listen, hurry up and join the Boonies, right? Become one of the investors here, as well as a business enterprise member. And let's start making a lot of money to secure ourselves and the future of our children and our grandchildren and great-grandchildren. Let us start now. Let us be who started what we need to start for the next generation. Our parents might not have done it for us, but we can do it for our kids and for our grandkids.